On this week's episode,
PS4 has a new firmware update.
paid DLC for No Man's Sky, but that PC port's still broken.
Virtual farts.
And all of the DC TV news, all here on this week's Lab Reports. I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm Josh Saunders.
We are Pop Culturists, and this are your Lab Reports for this week. We get all of the big headlines from pop culture this week. Give them all to you. How you been, my friend?
Great.
Feeling better?
No.
No.
But I'm here.
So
I'm punching in the clock.
If you've been following us, you'll know that Josh was off last week. He had that sweet sickness where he lost his voice. I had it the week before.
Yeah, but I didn't get it from you.
Yeah.
I got it from your sister.
Yeah.
Who I'm snogging at the moment. It's just,
Hard.
so technically, we've snogged. Yes. Best friends.
Wait.
Just go.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm sort of re-sick again. So
Yeah, me too.
I had this nice, I'm sick, I'm going to die. And then I got better. I'm like, you know what? I'm better. I can stay up late. I'm not going to go to bed. I'm slowly on the mend again.
But the news keeps on ticking.
It does. Look, whether we're sick or not, the news will keep going. It literally won't stop.
We'll be here in some form. Maybe not me, maybe Dylan.
Maybe not me, maybe Dylan.
But we know you prefer.
You're like, maybe not me, maybe Dylan. Like, well, maybe not me, it could be Dylan, I guess.
It could be me.
That's pretty much it. Let's kick it off.
Number 1, Sony has revealed details of the 4.0 system update for the PlayStation 4, which will refresh the console's user interface, update menus, add folders, and more. Codenamed Shingen, the update will soon enter the public beta testing phase with a full release to follow at an unspecified date. Here is the full change list. UI refresh, designed to offer a more refined and easy-to-use interface. Changes include a new What's New menu, new system backgrounds, updated pop-ups, the new system icons. Sony stresses that it will retain the look and feel of the current UI. The quick menu accessed by holding the PS button now only covers a portion of the screen and adds online friend statuses as well as shortcuts to other menus like parties. It can also be customized to include your most needed shortcuts. The share menu, also made to cover only a portion of the screen. The share now also... I was trying to think of one of her songs to sing, but I forgot. If you believe in the... Share now. Share now also saves your last uploaded to social network. Thank you, Share.
It's a literal share button. It's like, yeah. It'd be amazing. Because like now they can connect with Spotify. You press the share button.
PS4 share and PS4 share.
Yeah, like you press it and it's like, Dix's Transcendent.
Share now also saves your last uploaded to social network and
Share.
ups the maximum length of Twitter videos from 10 to 140 seconds. Thank you very much, Share.
Appreciate it.
I'm sure Sunny has something to do with it too. Folders and library. Folders can now be created on the main menu and library.
Woo!
That was terrible.
My elbow.
The library will also now only show games and apps currently installed on the system, with the new tab purchased containing all uninstalled but owned content. New sorting options have also been added to the library. Trophies. Your trophy collection can now be viewed offline. Thank fuck. While players can choose to reveal the name and text on a hidden trophy if they wish to see their spoilers. And the final change, user profile. What are you doing?
I'm counting as we go. 6 bit of cool things.
Really distracting.
It is.
User profiles now allow you to compare yourself with other players.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's got your profile pic and then your dick pic next to it. While bespoke background images can be added as personalization. Sony adds in its blog post about the update that these are only features being added for the beta and more will be added for the full release. More word should come on those in the coming weeks. Quote, quote. The PS4 will also be getting slightly more substantial update in the near future, with the codename PS4 Neo due to be revealed early next month.
That's true. So, okay, before we get into the Neo event thing, let's break down what we've got here. So UI refresh looks a little prettier. That's cool. Yeah. Quick menu. So you know the quick menu is where you double press the...
I have never used it.
Really? Use it all the time?
I have no reason to use it.
And how do you turn your PlayStation off?
I just push the PS button once and it goes to turn off.
Really?
You just tap it and it goes rest, log out, switch off.
I have to hold it and it's like, here's the quick menu, what do you want?
No, just fucking tap it. And it takes you to the turn off menu.
All these seconds I've wasted. But yeah, so comparatively, I used to take up the entire screen. Now it's only going to like take a sliver. So if this is the screen, and it would come on your side, and it would go bing, and then be like, here's my options, and you literally lick my arm.
I didn't know actually.
Yeah, and then obviously folders is a massive improvement. Massive improvement.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah. And it removes all the shitty things. Like, when I downloaded the Destiny beta like 2 years ago, that's still in my library and I cannot get rid of it. I've deleted it.
I mean, all the other stuff
button's
too,
still
like
there.
the share play and the media player and all that. Like, I don't... Because I use them once doesn't mean I want to see them all the time. That's good.
Totally good.
Have a junk folder.
The big thing out of this as well, which I didn't really pick as a bit of news, I probably should have. So, I don't know whether you're aware of this because you've been sort of off the grid. September 7, Sony have a booked a theatre in New York, where it's believed they'll be announcing Neo officially, finally.
Of course they are.
Finally. And obviously
Is that
some more VR stuff too.
a streamed event? Because I will be off work.
God, I hope it is. I hope it is.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll get back to you on that one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The trophy thing's cool too, because when I moved out of home, I didn't have internet for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And I thought I'll use this time to go trophy hunting in some of the games that I want to play. But I couldn't get on my trophy list because I didn't have internet.
Because it would register, but it wouldn't ping. And
yeah, it wouldn't ping.
Yeah.
So
as a result, you couldn't see the list of what
exactly.
you go, that's
so
cool.
I had to use that third-party site where... Not third-party. Like, I had to go online on my phone. And it was really annoying. Phone.
Speaking of annoying messages.
So yeah, that's cool.
Speaking of PS4 though, No Man's Sky will certainly receive, which is a massive game that came out this week, will certainly be receiving plenty of updates moving forward from its release. But creator Sean Murray is now saying he may have been perhaps naive in suggesting that all of these updates would be free. New features and new content will be continuously added to the game, including a new patch that will make players, quote, very happy. Murray said, but the creator is no longer ruling out paid DLC. Nothing is a guarantee at this point, though. Quote, maybe in the future we'll have paid DLC if there's some reason why we just couldn't possibly afford to do a certain feature without charging for it, Murray told the Daily Star Online. Nice. In previous interviews, including one on launch day, Murray said, quote, there will be no paid DLC.
Yep.
But Murray's recent comments to the Daily Star suggest the possibility is still there if the situation called for a fee for extra content, as I mentioned. Additionally, Murray mentioned that upgraded console hardware like the PS4 Neo, as we just talked about, could significantly affect the way No Man's Sky runs. Quote, for our game, it's procedurally generated, he said. So more powerful hardware doesn't just mean upgraded textures or a higher frame rate, it means we can fundamentally change the experience.
Don't like that word.
Developer Hello Games is able to change huge things in the universe because the team has, quote, complete control, according to Murray. More powerful means there can be more trees, more leaves on those trees, and the density of immersion of worlds or new types of worlds could exist, Murray added.
Praise Jesus for more leaves.
They may be focusing on the Neo currently, but what about that PC version? Many users have begun reporting that this version of the game is plagued with performance issues and is preventing some players from even playing the game. Players on the No Man's Sky's subreddit on Reddit, as well as the game's Steam community page, have posted
the subreddit on Reddit. What the fuck else would a subreddit be?
Isn't a subreddit like it's a term for like a sub thing on a forum?
On Reddit.
Oh. So I don't use Reddit.
Reddit.
I ain't Reddit. It's scum and villainy there. It's the Tatooine of the internet.
Too much sand.
Many players have reported poor performances and stuttering, while others have reported that they are unable to even launch the game. Yeah. Other problems being reported include sound issues, as well as the game forcing one player's PC to reset while playing. Hello Games co-founder and co-creator of No Man's Sky, as I mentioned, Sean Murray, has tweeted out about the reports of the players' issues, saying that, quote, a frankly insane amount of people have just tried to run No Man's Sky for the first time within 15 minutes of it releasing. Murray noted the studio sees that 99% of players appear to be up and running on our servers, and will begin trying to resolve this ASAP for those who are having issues. He then began addressing some of the biggest specific issues and what players can do to work around them, including telling players to update the game. That's a big thing. Obviously, did have the big day one patch. I'm pretty sure that was both on PS4 and PC. However, regardless of how many people play it, it's not a multiplayer game. It shouldn't need to connect to servers. It should just run off the box or out of download.
Arkham Knight all over again.
It is. It's 100%. But it's really weird. It is 100% a PS4 game, right? That's Sony have its back. So it makes sense why the PS4 version's running better, which, mind you, it doesn't run amazing. My review will be out by the end of the week. Because I started running it, but I haven't finished it.
It's a bit late now, isn't it?
It is a bit late. It's a big game. I didn't want to play for 2 hours and be like, well, it's a game.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I wanted to spend some time with it. But
okay, what I don't like.
Yeah.
Where are we? So more powerful hardware doesn't just mean upgraded textures or a high frame rate. It means we can fundamentally change the experience. I don't like that.
Yeah, because that's your big issue with
because
the
Neo. Neo was supposed to just be runs better frame rates, looks cooler, but fundamentally changing experience of a game. That's not how.
But
not that the Neo's been officially pitched. Of course, September 7th. We'll be talking about it. We don't know what PlayStation is going to actually say about the Neo, but so far all the talk has been it just looks and runs better. Nothing about actually changing the experience. But
fundamentally changing the game, that could even be VR.
No, I think you would have mentioned VR. Surely they would have mentioned VR.
Oh, that's the big kept secret.
They're having a September 7th launch event.
No, as in for Neo, but because obviously with PlayStation VR coming out in less than 2 months, they need some big launch titles on it. And remember there was a rumor a while back that any games released in September or just before do require a forced Neo patch.
Yeah, I remember.
And and maybe that's going to come with it. And obviously with VR right around the corner, maybe they're like, hey, here's the Neo patch, and that Neo patch gives us VR. Or it gives us the ability to have VR.
People care by that point?
Yes.
About No Man's Sky on VR?
No.
Because, to be honest, the game hasn't actually been that well received.
No.
Overall.
I don't want to talk too
much about
it. I'll give you a quick rundown. It's just an average game.
Yeah.
When the review comes out, check that out. But for now, that's enough No Man's Sky. I'm kind of...
For now.
Yeah.
Number 3! Virtual reality may be filling our eyes and ears right now, but Ubisoft have taken things a step further by creating the Nosulus Rift. I feel like it should have been called the Schnosulus Rift. A mask that pipes the smell of farts into your nose as you create them in South Park, the Fractured Butthole.
More like the Fartless Ripped.
Yes, this is an actual, genuine, no-fooling, real bit of tech that will be usable at Gamescom in Germany. They have announced that it is a complete publicity stunt, and we assume we will not be taken to market. Aww. Insert crowd. Aww, Dylan. Producer Jason Schroeder puts in a quote, "One of your special abilities as a hero, the new kid, is really the power of your ass." You can read more on the Nosulus Rift website, which we may put a link in.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
As if you don't love it.
I'm pretty sure we got the press release, or I'm pretty sure... Well, Alistair told me about it, and I assume he got the release, and then I saw it on a couple of websites, and I was like... How... What? I'm like, this has to be publicity stunt, which it is.
Who licensed this? It is a publicity stunt, but it's real.
They literally said, "Oh no, it's 100%. Like this is not going to like this is just for this." But it's so genius because there's footage of people playing it, going, "Ha ha ha," because
it makes you think about when you use your powers. And I need this clutch fart. but I can't take another one.
And the worst part is like it's strapped. It's the same way VR is. Like when you play a horror game in VR, it's strapped to your eyes. You can't run away. Like, it's everywhere. You do this, nothing changes. Like it's just forever up in your schnoz.
Everything you've learnt throughout your life of repelling fart stench is redundant.
All the things you've learned in like you've spent years practicing fart dodge, but instead you got to deal with it.
Now we all get to feel like his wife does every day.
Farts. She lives in like just a mask of farts.
He's like a fart ninja.
Doesn't stop her though. Apparently being pregnant makes you fart a lot.
I can imagine like baby pushing on stuff.
What's farts?
It's like an inbuilt whoopee cushion when you sit
there. It's one of those things like I'm sure it's cliche as hell. I'm like she's like, Ryan. I'm like, all right. She's like, and then she's like, and I'm like, Millie. She's like, what? I'm like,
what?
The
most bogan way possible. Got like the legs up. What?
Because she's sitting there like all pregnant. And she's like, what?
I have an excuse.
She's like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, I'm just fat. Let's wrap things up with number 4. Now, a lot of pieces of small news have come out for the DC TV universe this week. So let's kick it off with the first bit. Arrow Season 5 will mark the end of the flashbacks on the show as we know them.
Yes!
Literally the worst part of that show. Second to that dumb little Asian boy who I couldn't fucking stand.
Yeah, but you just hate child actors.
He was so bad.
Race doesn't matter. Just confirming... The kid in the show was just Asian, happened to be Asian, but he just hates all child actors.
Yeah, no, I really have a big stance against children actors. A lot of them are garbage, but some are really, really good.
You
like the guy from Room.
Stranger Things.
Is he good?
You need to watch that. All the kid actors. Anyway.
Okay. Sweet. But they will remain a device on the show moving forward into Season 6. As they work on the show's 5th season, executive producers Mark Guggenheimen and Wendy Miracle told IGN that Season 6 will move on to explore flashbacks from different character perspectives beyond Oliver. And will also might feature some flash forwards.
What?
Yeah, we'll also feature some flash forwards as well. And I've got about back, and sometimes go a little bit forward.
You don't know where you are in the Arrowverse.
No, you're just confused as fuck all the time.
Who is this? Why are we here?
What? You're the villain? Oh, God, that show's dumb. I used to love it. Guggenheim confirmed during the 2016 Summer TV Critics Association press tour that Season 5 will be the last Arrow season to use the flashbacks. Last year, when we sort of realised we're going to go past Season 5, we basically made a collective decision that Season 5 would be the final year for flashbacks, regardless of the entire internet being really shitty at them. Next year, in Season 6, what we'll end up doing is we'll do some episodes without any sort of flashbacks, and we've also established over the first 4 seasons of proof of concept that we can do flashback stories that don't involve what I call the island narrative, because they spent more time off the fucking island than being on it, which is dumb because they spent 5 years on... No. We still want to make that part of our storytelling because we do like them. We like when those non-island flashbacks sort of illuminate what's going on in the present day. That's always they'll always be a part of the show and part of the show's storytelling structure. It just won't be telling a serialized story. Like the one in the last season, which was about some dude who wanted to get magic and then it never really paid off. It was just, he's pretty much stayed in the same room for like 9 episodes.
His whole intro, Oliver Queen's intro, he's a superhero based on lies. And for 5 years, I was stuck on a hellish island, stranded. You weren't on the island for 5 years. You weren't stranded. You were never alone. Is this the mayor of Starling City? Is this what we want from him? Lies. Just lies.
Yeah, that's the campaign right there. That's the slam campaign.
Is that how he starts every press speech as mayor?
Yeah.
For 5 years, I was stuck on a hellish island.
He's like...
He's like, I was stranded, alone, and someone goes like, I was there with you. So I was like, yeah, me too. Everyone's like, yeah, we're all there with you.
That's how he does all his that's how he interests all these mayor meetings. He's like, for the last 2 months, I've been running as mayor of Starling City. This is good. This is a step in the right direction. One of the weakest parts of that show were its flashbacks. They were boring. Although they did sort of mirror what was going on in the main story, it didn't add anything. It didn't really bring anything new, so I'm glad it's gone.
That show went from like everyone being like, "This is one of the best shows," to just being shat on.
Yeah, just consistently
permanently
poos.
since season 3. First 2 were good. I enjoyed the first 2.
3 was pretty good.
Yeah. 3 was okay. No more flashbacks. That's good. Speaking of Flash, number 4, section B. The Flash and Supergirl are finally taking advantage of all the musical talents on their shows this TV season. The executive producers of the 2 CW series announced at the 2016 Summer TV Critics Press Tour that the show will intersect, I thought it said insect, in the back half of their respective seasons.
Because that sentence would have made so much sense with insect.
Incest. Season 2 for Supergirl and Season 3 for Flash for a 2-episode musical crossover. Expect actors like Melissa Benoit and Grant Gustin, both former Glee cast
You actually
members.
said her name right. I can't pronounce it. Was it Benoit?
Pretend it's Benwah.
Benoit. Oh,
H. Benoit. Both former Glee cast members, plus Jeremy Jordan and Jesse L. Martin to show off their singing talents, to name a few. Greg Berlanti noted that Danielle Pancake Baker, amusingly already asked to excuse herself from singing in the crossover because she has many pancakes to bake. After singing in The Flash season 1.
She's like, can I take a week off? I'm really into catering.
I've got a new career choice.
Look, I understand that you guys want to do a music episode, but can I do a catering episode?
Star Labs Cafe, how can I help you? Greg Berlanti said... Wait, where was I? Let's see. Yeah, there's also the chance that the cast members who are on the other shows could appear in this crossover. In a quote, "We haven't planned it all out yet," Greg Berlanti said. "I'm sure the studio's going to be like, how are we going to pay for it?" With all the sass too, like, how are we going to pay for it? But that would be my hope.
And then add the dance number to the song. How are we going to pay for it? How are we going to pay for it?
There's a Flash in the background, like, how are we going to pay for it? But in super speed, he's like seizing.
He's doing pancakes. He's just...
I keep losing my spots, we keep going off track. Victor Garber was pitching me some songs the other night at dinner. The producers plan to use existing songs for the crossover, noting that he's a big fan of the American Songbook. Berlanti also, maybe jokingly, said he's open to suggestions on Twitter. Without me. Because the whole Arrowverse wouldn't exist without Flash anymore. Flash and be like, it'd be so empty without me. Yeah. Can you imagine a Flash like speed montage to Eminem?
No, he does Rap God. You know, Rap God has a really fast verse.
Because he's really fast.
Yeah, he does it really slow, but then they zoom out and it's like...
I love it. There's a chance for an original song to be included as well.
It'd be awesome because like, so they bring out all the like real fast, like...
Yeah.
The real fast rappers like a Tech 9, they get a little bit of Busta Rhymes in there. They might like, break in there.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because he could just rap it at slow speed, and they could just speed it up for the show.
So good.
Original song to be included as well. The plan is to make the songs available digitally for download after the episode airs.
And then DC Legends of Tomorrow join as well, because they work through time
to
bring Cher back in. Like Turn Back Time, you know. Well, the Aqua version, not the Aqua version, Aqua had that song like, If I could turn back time.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Because it's a flashpoint. So the songs are...
Come on, Barry, let's go party.
Yeah. Come on, Barry, save mommy. This crossover is not to be confused with the mega crossover happening in December, which will cross all 4 CWDC TV comic shows.
Acronyms.
I fucking hate acronyms.
Man, I think we pitched a better version.
We have, but if I get too hung up on it, I'm going to hate whatever they do. It's not what we said. Like when we talked about Toy Story 4, it's not going to be that, and I'm going to hate it.
All right, cool. So we've got the song we've got like some hard some solid gangster raps for Flash.
Yeah, we've got 90s pop.
For D Legends of Tomorrow, because there's like any time related songs, like Time After Time.
Yeah.
And like as they're off, he's like, "And you lost, then you look, and the world." Yeah, it'd be awesome.
It's got Heatwave gazing out the window of the ship.
Time after time.
So he goes like time after time.
All right, I'll let you think of something for Arrow while I read the final bit of news. Comic book fan and movie director and beloved nerd icon Kevin Smith is set to direct an episode of Supergirl. The news comes during the Television Critics Association press event, and Greg Berlanti, the executive producer for Supergirl and the creator of Arrow, as we talked about, revealed the news during the panel. Kevin Smith will also direct another episode of The Flash for its third season, something reiterated during the panel. The Clerks director is no stranger to the world of comics, having penned the 1999 Guardian Daredevil series, which is excellent, as well as having written scripts for the 1996 Superman movie and the 2004 Green Hornet screenplay, which never saw the light of day.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, didn't Kevin Smith have something to do with Nicolas Cage being Superman?
The script he originally wrote became that movie.
Because that's a fantastic documentary.
Oh, I was kind of in by it.
Huh? I thought it was awesome.
It didn't sell me as much as I wanted to. I enjoyed it for most of it.
Seeing Nick Cage in that suit.
Yeah, but like, as in he penned the original version of that. Then it went to Tim Burton, who rewrote it, and then got the Nick Cage version. Yeah, right. I think a song for Arrow.
Well, so far, because Kevin Smith wrote an episode for Flash, or 2 episodes for Flash.
He hasn't written. He's directed. He's directed.
Okay.
So he's directed.
So he's writing this episode.
Yes. Okay. Is it writing and directing? I think he's directing. No, he's directing. Oh. So he directed episode 22 of season 2 of Flash. Yeah. We also saw Jason Mewes come in as a cameo role, which was great. He had 2 roles actually. And he's doing Supergirl and more Flash, which is great. He's literally like one of the best people for this role. Yeah. Like one thing this show, like they've done great with is that they need to bring comic book people in to help do it. And
of course.
And speaking of comic book people, rumor has it with that musical episode that nerd king Joss Whedon, Joss Whedon will be directing that musical crossover episode.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a lot of good news for the week. I think we're about done.
I think we're done.
But you can find us at all the places. Obviously, the facebook.com/popculture. Like there, chat, talk amongst yourselves. We'll jump in and chat too.
We're having a fair bit of interaction.
We've been kicking butt on Facebook lately. It's been really good.
Like that video from March that's just exploded.
Like, out of nowhere, there's a video.
We put a video up on March 11th about Ashton Kutcher's new TV series.
Which is come out. Which is already out. And everyone's like,
like the week we put it out, it probably got, I don't know, like 10 likes. Yeah, like, it just kind of flooded through. Yeah. Now it's, in the last week and a half, it's at like 150 likes.
It's been shared 30 times.
It's reached like 70,000 people.
And
and Facebook sends me a thing for Page Manager, like, you know, your stats are up by blah. It's because of this one video from 4 months ago.
And the worst part about it, people are all like, oh, this would be interesting to see. Like, you could literally go see it. Out now. Don't get me wrong, we appreciate the shares. Thank you for taking a look at our page. Thank you for having a chat with us.
It's taken us by surprise.
Yeah,
because it's been so long ago.
Oh. Yeah. But of course, if...
anytime I open up my Facebook thing, it's like, you know... blah blah and blah blah blah, like pop culture is thing. I'm like, hey, people are liking this. I'm like, what is it?
If you want to make dumb faces like that by clicking on things, go to popculturist.com. We see all our written pieces and as well as all the videos you see here as well. Pieces. Hey, we have something every day this month. Every day this month we've been killing it. And my No Man's Sky review will be up by the end of this week.
North.
Pretty good. I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm Josh Saunders.
See you all next week, because that is all the lab reports we have.
What? We really need to think of a proper sign-off for this show.
Yeah.
It's been